pay up. It's Monday blues today, Monday the 25th of September. I am currently in Wakefield. I'm doing the Asda now. I've been to Lidl in Newton Aycliffe this morning first. It's been a while since I've been in there. Nothing's changed whatsoever. And then I went to Morrison's Stockton, and that was different because he asked us if I'd like to tip my own stuff. Yep. So straight in the back and got all my gear out. It was only 4 pallets. Save a little bit of time, and then into Wakefield before I head to Morrison's Bradford. So this is they call it like the Yorkshire run today. That's what I'm doing. I'm on locals Tuesday, Wednesday. Not sure Thursday. Definitely is Scots on Friday. Nice and different. And then I'm going to have the weekend off again. I've got something going on the weekend coming. But I've had a belting weekend off from Friday night right through to walking out that door this morning. It's been a great weekend. And hopefully we'll get the same again next weekend. But yeah, that's the crack. You're up to speed as quick as that. Roads have been fine. My time, I started 9 AM today, so it's probably going to be after 9 by the time I get finished, because I have a feeling I'll get Daniel's Leeds once I've tipped it Bradford, and I'll probably be second load, which is normally a 9. It's going to be tight if they do that though, but we'll see. They'll know I'm on an 8 AM tomorrow. It took us nearly an hour to get to work for mine this morning because I came in the car because it was chucking it down. And luckily I had the choice of the car or the bike today. And the wife's not at work. Well, she's at work now, but she wasn't on this afternoon, and she just took her bike. Not too far away from home for her. And that's it really. I'll keep you up to date with the rest of the day. It'll be a short vlog. I'm going to just do 1 or 2 this week, but keep them short but to the point. I have had a request from Chris, who's one of my subscribers, and he's also driving class 1s now. Lovely guy, speak to him quite a lot. And when I mentioned last week about how clean and tidy my cab was, it got his back up a little bit, because unfortunately for him, although he works for a company, he's contracted to a company, there's a lot of agency drivers like myself that are mingers, and he's getting his truck back, and there's the smell of cigarettes, there's ash everywhere, floors are minging, and unfortunately it's agency drivers that are doing it. And that's really sad to know, because what will happen, guys, if you're agency drivers out there just starting up and whatnot, you know, the company will only take so much. And if you've got somebody like Chris complaining who doesn't smoke, he leaves his cab spotlessly clean, he gets in it and sees the state of it, he's took photos and he's forwarded them on to his company, that agency will get a call from his company, that's for sure, and that guy will not be back. It's as simple as that. So why smoke in your truck? It's against the law. Stickers everywhere, no smoking, and why leave a mess? You know, what are you doing to make such a mess? I just don't get it. But there's some lads out there that leave their truck spotless and they come back to it and they're just very disheartened, like Chris. So there you go. It's not really a rant, because I'm quite fortunate that the company I'm working for are on it. And again, you know, like my truck today, spotless. The only mess is my jacket sitting on the bed. That's it. I've got my bag down here, wrapped up, my paperwork in front of my bag so it doesn't move about. And that is it. It's not rocket science, is it? There you go. There you go. I'll catch you down the road. Well, I'm in Bradford now at, what time is it? 3:30 in the afternoon. I think I'll be done in like a minute. I've only got 5 pallets and they're straight on in here, empty. absolutely brilliant, this one. It's a twat to get to on rush hour time, but when you're in here, they're fantastic. They're really quick. And I'm going to Homestay Foods, which is a company I've done before, but they've moved the site and it's in Lehman Bar, so I might go and treat myself to a kettle. In Homestay, and that's just off where you come off for the services, just before the roadworks on the A1. That's another one I can never remember. Know what I mean? But wow, what a tight little spot. I've done a trailer swap. Luckily I didn't have to pull it out, drop it, like I normally do when I do a homestay, but that's homestay in Catterick, whereas this one is in Lehman Bar, next to Lehman Bar Services. So I had to come in, and then yeah, I came in this way, like drove up, seen this trailer, so I had to drive around, go out, turn at Lehman Bar roundabout, come in this way, so I wasn't doing a blind side in this yard, because that would have just been horrific, I reckon. It's such a tight lane. To make matters worse, just literally there's a truck parked up, so when I had to stay virtually straight right to the last second and then screw it in. Well, I did it in the one, it was totally fine, but bloody tight. And the one it proper flush as well, and nice and level at the back and all that. Just the one looking smart in the yard, so to speak, which is totally understandable. He said, you can put it this way, you can put it that. I says, what do you want? It's your yard. How would you like me to park and leave the trailer? So he was totally canny, nice guy. And then he buggered off. I just took my time, got in, no bother. I'm just taking the 30 now, of which I've got 9 minutes left, and then I can get home. It's 5 to 6 now. Not bad. I've come home the A1 way. I'm not jumping on the A19, that's for sure. Stay on the one. That's it. Jobs are good. Done. 7:45 at night. 11-hour shift. By the time I get in there, it'll be 8 PM. Exactly 11 hours. Don't have to worry about the rest of the week. Jobs are good. Tuesday 26th, this is doing my locals. I started 8 o'clock this morning. First thing I did was find a fault with the truck we gave us. One of the lights was out. Took it round to the guy, the engineer, and he changed it, and he went, put it on, and the other one was off. It's like, oh, did I tell him the wrong one? And he put another bulb in there, like the one he took out the other side, and that was still off, so I was right. But weirdly, only one was off, but by the time we got on the other side, the other one was off. Anyway, then I had to go to Asda's, pick up a trailer that needed to be VOR'd, like basically off the road. There was a fault with the internal door, like, so there's no danger of driving it in the public road and that. It just needed to be VOR'd to be repaired, like this, to separate that door in the middle. And come back to the yard with that, VOR'd it. Straight back over to Asda again in Mushin, pick another trailer up, which I have now, and then come over to Primella. Do you know the squirty cheese? I didn't know they made it here. Gateshead. And then I've got about, I think about 6 pallets or something like that to put on the back. They're on in now. And then I'm going into Paradise Foods, which is just down the road. Literally 2 minutes. Load up with that and back over to Washington, and then I think I'll be back at Paradise again. This says we've got 5.5 loads to do there, so we'll see how it goes. Keep you informed. I've been to Paradise, back, dropped it off. Took about half an hour to unload the Paradise stuff and squirty cheese. and I'm back at Paradise again. I've just closed through the lane here and then managed to get a little space at the back. That gist or gist, whatever you want to call it, he's been here all morning just having his break here. He could have honestly had somewhere better than this. For one, it's loud, you know, it's just a bit odd. However, he's there being a pest, and there's a one in front of me, the other you can't see, he's been unloaded curtain cider, and then there's a one behind him getting done next. He says, we need to get the pineapples off. I went, no, he's not on till 3, I mean, because I spoke to him earlier on. He's like, I'll get the pineapples off and then we can get the next load set up for you for coming back. I'm like, right, okay. Half an hour, he said, after this lot. There you go. So, he's called Tin Star at the minute with Tim Roth. It's quite good. So I'm going to watch episode 2 now because I just watched the first one. There you go. Not like you can do. Just chill out. Chill out. Told me at least half an hour to do the other one as well, so I'm just taking me. I had a 15-minute break earlier on, so I'm rounded off now with my 30, and I'll be on other work when I get on the bean here. And I'll probably not need to take another break. Certainly one for miles because I'm just locals. Back at Paradise. Back at Paradise. That's 3 down. There's 2 to go. I don't know whether I'll get them. Maybe somebody else will be called on the way back from maybe Scotland or something like that, or they might just hoy them all on me. Get these 5.5 done that I've done. So, still quite a bit. It's my 3rd, so there's another 3 to go. They're quite quick, they're about 35 to 40 minutes filling it up. There's no one else going to be coming in at this time of night, only me or one of the other guys, hopefully. Can't believe how hot it is still. It's like 18 degrees. It's time, Mr. Wolf. It's 5 o'clock. Been barbecue. Got some lovely fresh lobster, fresh from the pot. After work last night, I popped round to the guy who's been looking after my pot for us, and he had a couple of crackers for us, so that's nice. Last one, Paradise again. What time is it? 7 o'clock. It's only been on 11 a day, so by the time I get this away and done, you're looking 8:30, I reckon. I'll be finished. 12.5. Fridge is on, +3. Right, back to my TV show. It's good. Here is today's news. I'm in the MEN. Halfway through my day. 2:45 in the afternoon. I'm on locals again, so it's the same jobs as yesterday. Cavalier, or whatever it's called, the Primula cheese place, and Paradise where I am now. I had to go to MEN this morning to pick my truck up. It'd been in for a service, so another trucker gives a lift, much to his like, because it's rush hour and he had to go. If anyone knows this area, they know what it's like around the Angel of the North at this time, like it's that time in the morning, 8 o'clock, and getting onto the A1 heading into Gateshead. It's really close to where I am now, actually, MEN. So once I picked the truck up, I had to double back to Asda, pick a trailer up. Very similar pattern. Straight along to Cavill or whatever. I'll just call it the cheese place, right? So I went straight along to the cheese place, and they came out, and there was a couple of trucks in there before me. One was getting loaded, and then there was another guy, then it would have been me. And I seen the guy coming out, and he walked to the trucker who was next, and then he came over to me and he said, it's going to be at least half an hour before we start this guy before you, and then about an hour to load him. He says, are you good to wait? And I went, I'll phone the office and find out, because I knew I had to come into Paradise anyway. So it was like getting a half load from here. Anyway, I phoned up the office, said what the guy told us, and he was like, oh well, thanks for the info, Steve. I said, do you want us to just shoot along to Paradise then and get theirs and get a full load and come back? Yes, do that. They're ready for you. They weren't ready for us, and I was here for 2.5 hours. It's like 2 minutes away from Cheese Place. There was a truck on the bay, there was a truck waiting to get on, and then there was me. So they weren't ready. It kind of, did it backfire? I don't know, because I got a full load eventually, but I didn't get back into the yard. So did I get back in? 1 o'clock. So from 8 till 1 I got one load in. Apparently the guy who does this day shift one, Nobles, he's on holiday for the week and he loves it. I was going nuts doing this every day for 5 days a week. I would. A couple of days it's been fine. Today, like in yesterday, still 12 hours 45 yesterday, and it'll probably be the same again today. I think I'm off tomorrow, and then I'm in Friday doing the Scots run. So you'll next hear from me on Friday after the day's vlog. I'll put all this up together. If I'm off tomorrow, I'll do it in the morning. And there hasn't been any footage of the roads or anything like that, but you've had my ugly mug to content